My name is Katina Betsigas, and I currently reside in Columbia, Missouri. And at Digital Graffiti this year, my work being exhibited is called MMPI. And so MMPI stands for the Minnesota Multiphasic Personality Inventory, which is kind of a mouthful. But what that is that's actually a book of case studies between patient and provider. And so in order to create this piece, what I did was actually created a series of performances based on these case studies. And so my criteria was that the individuals had to be female, and then my age at the time that I created the piece. And so then I edited these performances down to the essence of the gesture, of whatever that disorder was or whatever that interaction was. And then actually the layout that you see of the piece is the floor plan of the Northern Michigan Asylum in Traverse City. And so these are all Kirkbride floor plans of buildings. So that's why you see that symmetrical sort of pattern. And so it's about 300 videos that have all been composited together. So actually this piece wouldn't really come to life without a projector. And so this piece has actually been exhibited a couple different ways too, both using projectors. And so the first time I exhibited it is actually projected onto the floor. And so that was pretty magical because it was coming up from above and down, so people could actually interact with it too and kind of occupy the space because that light then was being projected down on top of them, right? And then in the case of here, there's no way without a projector that you'd be able to have the video interact with the actual physical space, right? So this video is being projected on, which is actually the community center, so it makes actually perfect sense that this piece is being projected on this building. So then both the video and then the architecture of the wall that's being projected on kind of have this sort of playful moment together. And then without the lighted projector, it wouldn't happen. So I've worked a couple different ways with projectors. I've worked exceedingly large scale, where you take like in an indoor environment where you take really kind of larger projectors and fill the whole space with projections. So I work a lot too with like multi-channel projections, so using more than one projector. And then what happens there is then the viewer becomes very immersed because there are these huge ginormous projections. You can even see this really nice sort of reflection from the light of the projector then kind of bouncing off of the floor. And so that's really nice because then the viewer is just kind of like in this dark space, and then it's just like this light, this illumination, which is your artwork.